This is another demo video for the making of name tag. So this is a version with my voice, and let's see how to do that. After we finish the artwork in Illustrator, we go to File, Export. To remind you again, export as we need an SVG file. Okay, the SVG, we don't need to choose use artboard because make sure that the only graphics in the artboard, and the program will help you to just like collect all elements and then use that to export as an SVG. So this time I make it because I already have Tiger 02. So this time I use 03 and then export. Okay, then we have an SVG. So we go to the Fusion 360. Okay. So this time, I want to remind one point first is when you go to the clock icon and you can see that there's numbers here. So it reminds you that there's something happened here. So go to here. And as I said before, this is a cloud-based software that it will keep giving you updates. So if it have updates, it will tell you it already installed it, and then you just click restart. So wait a while. So after it restart, you have a line here, show you the updates. So just exit from it, or if you like, you can click into it to see what it had updated to you. So we go to the create sketch, choose the XY plan, go to insert, select the insert SVG, go to the icon, click the folder icon, and so the file is here, Tiger 03. Okay, so as I told you before, our target is about 50 mm to 50 mm. So I right now is almost 75. No, 50, 150. So I just get it down a bit. And then, okay. So we import it or we insert it. So this is what I need now. So go to finish sketch, back to the modeling area, and then we start working on the 3D model. So you can see I don't have the grid here. If you need that, go down to this menu bar, click the layout grid, so you can have it back. Or if you're familiar with the software or the 3D environment and you don't need it, so I just keep it now. The first thing is I make the base, okay? So back to here, when we inserted the SVG in the browser, we have the sketches. This is the sketch one. And now we choose the extrude command and then select all. Okay, go down to mm. Okay, here we got the base here. So somebody asked me about after the first extrude action, all things gone. It's actually, as I told before, there's nothing gone because the software help you to invisible the sketches. So you just make it back visible, then you can have it. So keep working on that, just like here, this one and this one. I want it to 1.5 millimeters. And auto sketch still here. And this one. Okay. And for this one, choose extrude first, this one and this one, and also this one. Try to make it higher. For the eyes, I want to make it through. So go down. Make sure the operation is cut. And it shows red. Okay, then you got a hole here. Okay. Make the sketch one invisible again. Okay, then I go to make my name on it. So what I gotta do is go back to the sketches, go to the timeline, double click the sketch icon. Make sure this is the top view. And then we go to create, add a text to it. So I use my name. And I use the bold style and I pick the fonts I like and then click OK. So actually it's more easier for you to like scale the works after you click OK, because you can use the square to scale it. Okay, just like I want like here, and then finish sketch. I choose extrude. Okay, the extrude function that default is the operation is cut. Just like I told before, is because just like the idea is using CNC, we take out material from the raw and then to have the shape. So you can make it just like, okay, I want a hole for it. Okay. But because right now it's not going down through the whole thing, because the sketch is in the middle of these two parts. So we go back to the extrude. If we want to have the whole direction, we choose two sides or symmetric. And just go through things, okay. And then you got a hole, just like through the whole piece. So for this one, I want to make it as a solid. So go back to here, choose one side, and then the operation I choose join. So it's a bit too hard. So I zoom in a bit. It's like 2.5 is enough. Okay. Then I got this. Go to the top view to have a look, and it's look good. In the class, I mentioned how to use hold. So this time I will use sketches to draw a circle for making a hole. So I want to make it as a 2.5 mm. Okay. And we can adjust a bit the location by holding the center, or even you hold the circle itself. You can move it. Finish sketch. So I choose extrude. You'll find that the circle disappeared. So just go to make sketch visible, and you find a circle here. Okay. So this one I want to cut. Let's go down. And then okay. Then you got your name tag. So go to the body. This is the whole piece of the body, this body one. You can change the name. Just like name tag. Okay. So right now I want to have to export the STL file for 3D printing. So go to this body, right click, and then save as STL. So the refinement is using medium or high is okay. If your computer is not fast enough, so just untick the preview mesh. It takes time for you to, if you want to preview the mesh, if your computer is not fast enough, so just forget about it, and then okay. So save. For STL, as I mentioned before, it will not save to the cloud because of the file size. So just save like, yeah, this is the name tag. CO3. Actually, it helps you to save the file. So go back to here. the file is here. Okay, just if you're using Windows 10, you have the 3D viewer, just double click it, and then you have it. This is the one. So this is ready to print. And that's it.